Hello, good afternoon. I will present assignment of week 3 part 2 of data 620. This is a group assignment. In this group, this is myself, MD Jalaluddin, and also Rajwan, Shara, and Brian. The source of the data is included here. So in this data, we have 18 southern women and 14 social event, and we have to find the relationship. We have predict the relationship between the women and the social event. So to do that, I have imported some libraries. You can see here. So Matplotlib, NetworkX, and NumPy. So usually NumPy is for mathematical calculation and figures. So this is the representation of the raw of the this is the graph of the raw data. So I've created. You can see there is no name and nothing. Yeah, and the data and the information about the data is here. You can see there is 32 nodes, 89 ages, and average degree is 5.5. So for our presentation, graphical representation, I have created a new graph here, which we can see is very clear. You can see here, and in this graph, the event. This is the event. So event 6, event 8, and event 9 have most participants, and the Evelyn and Teresa and Nora are the more attended the most events. So this is the participant, they attend the most events. So Nora. So the reason I am mentioning this, so in the next I will try to see that if participant who attended most events have maximum number of friends or not. So let's see that. So I have created a bar graph here. You can see this 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 Everlyn, Laura, Teresa, they have like most participants, and these three has very fewer friends, not participants, fewer friends. Number of, no, they are attendance. They are attending most of the events. So you can see that before I mentioned that Laura has most highest number of friends. So since he attended, so he attended 7 events. So this statement is like most likely true. So we can assume that fewer attendance come correlated with few number of relationships. That's I was trying to see here, trying to show here. Therefore, these three participants have fewer number of friendship, only two, and these three had eight events. They have 8 events. So this is the example women and friendship here. I have showed here. So from this graph, we can see like how they are um, together or not, and this another example of how one individual person has relationship like friendship with the others. So in this example, this person has 11 friends in the same group. So another bar graph here, number of friendship of each woman in the group. So you can see here there can be mostly at most 17 friends, 17 friendship. So this person, this woman, and this woman, they have all highest number of highest number of highest number of friends. Yeah. So a I have created a regression line here, which is very positively correlated between number of friends and number of event attendance. So before I mentioned that if more number of event attendance, there will be more friends also. So this statement also very clearly mentioned that. So there is another graph, number of women in each event. So in event 8 there are 8 women. This is you can see this is normally distributed. So the average number of women attendant in each event is 6, and most is uh, um, and the most is 8. So the average number of attendance was about 6 women, and the majority of the women participate in the middle of the 9, assuming that this event were evenly spaced. And also this is event which are similar. So the reason of finding this similar, because we want to see that if the events are similar, then the participants also increase or not. So there is an example showed here, similar events. So this has, so we can conclude here that no, here it's a number of events similar. So this has very similar events, 6, 7, 8, and 9. They are very similar. So and now we can see that number of similar events and number of women, participating number of women, they are also positively correlated. So which is if events are similar, women's also participant women's also increase. So this was the assignment for today, for this is the presentation for this assignment. And I like to mention that conclude that the number of women at each event varied in the beginning and at the end of 9-month observation period, having less attendee, and those towards the and then those towards the middle has more attendees. So even were largely similar to one another, approximately 1/3 of events are similar to other. If more women attend to an event, the more likely the number of events similar to each other, those same events will increase, and there is a positive correlation between them. Thank you for being with me. I think you like the presentation. Have a good day.